Anyway, over in the red trunks we have Beau. Beau? Beau? B-A-U. And over in the blue trunks we have Helios. Oh man. Helios getting into a bit of a supply problem there. The good luck is coming out from Beau. Meanwhile, Beau catching up in supply due to the supply block. It happens though. Oh wow, that's going fast. Alright. Meanwhile, so, barracks for Beau, producing a few defensive marines, while Helios is throwing down the reactor. You may ask, why am I not surprised? Well, it's because I saw this before. Anyway, throwing down the reactor, and probably looking to put on some early aggression, probably with a lot of marines. I've had this strategy done to me, and as a Protoss, when 70 marines show up on your doorstep, you cry. Now, especially Bronzeborough. More indicative than anything else of early aggression is this eBay and double gas. Beau taking a more passive approach, probably going to tech up into something, while Helios is looking, oh, and he's getting one infantry attack number 1, so he's definitely looking to be aggressive with these marines that are about to come out. In that scan, we'll see Helios's marines, but at this stage of the game, it's common to have this many marines. Meanwhile, a Reaper comes out for Beau. Orbital commands coming in. Orbital commands for both players in, following Husky's first rule of build orbital commands. Triple supply depot coming down for Beau, helping them keep up with the supply issue. But meanwhile, Helios getting a good number of marines. However, that was not what I was looking for. There we go. If micro correctly, Beau could probably hold off a push from this many marines, especially having to come up the ramp and having vision on them this entire time. Scan sees a growing horde of marines, and when you see enemy marines coming, what do? You build more marines. Meanwhile, attack 1 finished, and infantry armor 1 is on the way. Right now, he has a bit of a timing window that he can hit, but you know, things happen. Somebody watched the Day 9 Daily last, I think, Tuesday, where we get the early engineering pay to get those upgrades, and that usually That usually puts you at a bit of an advantage in the early game. But meanwhile, that advantage is quickly going to go away if something like tanks or Widow Mines show up. Now, and it is going to be tanks. So Helios has only a little bit of time before the first couple of tanks come out to really make effective use of this amount of Marines. Otherwise, coming up this ramp, or later, when Beau chooses to expand up this ramp, is going to be a bloody mess indeed. Have you seen the new death animations? I'm not joking. You need a... There's going to be like limbs and shoulder pads and gun parts everywhere. Anywho, another barracks is going down. Meanwhile, Helios is taking an expansion. Will he morph this? Oh, and he's moving out. Or is he? Or is he just moving down here? Either player building a sensor tower in a slightly unusual location. But that'll allow him to see any incoming drops, maybe. If that was the case, I would maybe put it a little bit down here. But this way he'll see the Marine mob moving out this way. Unfortunately, we don't have any siege tanks out yet. The supply issue, as always. That's okay. Especially since Helios seems content to sit on this number of upgraded Marines. You building a command center over here, and oh, the scan going down here. Seeing that Helios does have tanks coming out. Oh, and this is a God, brain, come on. Wings of Liberty game. Getting all the upgrades. Literally, all of them. Infantry Armor 1 is on the way. Beau smartly taking to choose the siege first pattern. Reactor coming down here. Both players choosing to go with a Marine tank style, which happens to be effective against Marines and, strangely enough, tanks. This is an unusual place for a command center. You could have taken either of these two expansions if you so wish. Scan coming down this... Oh god. T button. Coming down to see that in fact there are a lot of units here. But both players kind of content to sit here and macro up. Scans going down every which way. Either of these players could easily expand anywhere over the map. He could morph this into an orbital if he wished, but that's okay. One SCV mining from this one mineral patch. Maybe these starports are for medevacs. Marine tank medevac, a pretty good combination. Either player choosing to be too aggressive at this point. Lots of missile turrets. Useful, something like a cattle bruiser shows up. Marauders. Marauders. Lots of Marines. Right now, Helios definitely has a supply advantage over Beau. Beau. Going to mine over here. These SCVs are chilling. Soon Helios is going to be maxed out though, and since that is going to be the case, he'll probably move out soon. So, maybe a drop will be happening soon? Banshees with cloak are out there, and it could be useful if he goes and attacks the mineral line. Helios building more supply depots even though it is at 200 supply. Mass mule drop coming in. And right now would be the perfect time for Beau's Cloak Banshee strike, because he has no scan. And since that would be the case, all these guys would get horribly murdered. However, this massive dude's going to be moving out soon, with a force sprinkled in for Cess. Meanwhile, Doom drop set up over there. You completely mined out in his main. Oh no. Oh, they found the base. No. Meanwhile, the Cloak Banshee is coming in. Bro, you need to go. Actually, not Cloak, just Banshees. Well, the siege tanks are taking a heavy toll on the units as they try to charge up the ramp. Everything is dying. No. Oh, but the reinforcements are coming in. If you sieged up. Oh. Marines. Medevacs parking over. That way they may click on the medevacs instead of the Marines, which will lead to eventual victory. But now, Beau is in a bit of a pickle here. He's not building anything. No, Beau, you need Marines. A drop is coming in. Drop is coming in. But meanwhile, Helios isn't really building. Oh, it's building siege tanks. Marine. It looks like Beau's gonna win this one. Yeah. Oh, there's a tank. You have to siege tanks, Helix. going to be it for Helios. And yeah, it looks like this is doom for him. I don't see any way he's going to come back. That is, he's flying his factory away. Not exactly sure why. Maybe to force a draw, but he does have over 5,000 minerals in the bank, so he can probably spend those on something. Well, this factory is going on incredible journey. It's like Littlefoot from the Land Before Time. Interesting. And he's floating away. Still floating. Vikings are out. He produced 3 at a time. But using the revealed status of Helios because he can't actually, you know, hide anymore since he doesn't have any other buildings. The Vikings are eventually gonna put in on him and take out his building. With that, I think that'll be GG. Oh, no GG. Just still leave. Alright, everyone. Thank you for watching. And, have a good one.